So here at GT Schools, we employ a very simple but very thorough way to test students' progress. So we utilize adaptive learning apps in order to not only deliver content to students, but also gauge where they are in their entire learning process. And so with this, the students get real-time feedback in terms of whether they're grasping the concepts or not, and they're able to move through concepts that they have learned already and spend a little bit more time on concepts that they have not learned as well. In terms of ensuring mastery of a subject, this is a core component of all the work that's done here at GT Schools. We want to ensure that students have agency over their learning. They're not just learning for the sake of learning. They're not just learning just to pass a test. They are learning because they understand that this topic and in this particular application of this topic is something that is relevant to them in their lives. And so with the help of the coaches and other people in the GT Schools community, we're really able to help students understand how important it is to master a subject. And, using the application, the adaptive learning apps I've mentioned already, which are research-backed, decades of research have gone into that field in ensuring that we're employing the latest techniques to help ensure the students are grasping all the material. We don't depend on time, as schools typically do, in order to determine whether or not the student advances or not. Their advancement is based completely on the mastery of the subject, and they will not be able to move forward to learn, let's say, fractions if they haven't mastered division. Last but not least, the question is, how does GT Schools accommodate students with learning disabilities? So first and foremost, I would like to say here at GT Schools, we don't think about students with learning disabilities. We think about students who are diverse or neurodiverse. And so we highly value these students within our school ecosystem. And so with that, again, with the learning application that we use, it is really focused on allowing students to learn at their own pace. And in combination with the coaches, which although they are not specifically coached to work with students with learning disabilities, the coaches have a high level of empathy, high level of understanding, and are able to provide the support that students that need a little bit more time, can use in order to further support their own learning objectives.